Good evening, everyone. I'm William White, and I'm going to be taking my family through the Gasparilla Pirate Festival. This is my wife, Rosa, and our son, Maverick, my daughter, Sophia, and my oldest son, William. And tonight, family, I'm going to be taking you on a wild voyage through one of Tampa Bay's most deeply rooted traditions, the Gasparilla Pirate Festival. Now, each year, the bold celebration transforms Tampa Bay into a lively scene of pirates, parades, and prides. This is an invitation to embrace a little swashbuckling spirit and community togetherness, and absolutely everyone is invited. Festivals like Gasparilla do more than entertain people. They unite communities, attract visitors, and they preserve the local culture. Tampa Bay has really turned this unique tradition into one of Florida's most celebrated annual events, which draws hundreds of thousands of participants each year. So as someone who loves learning about local traditions and how they reflect community values, I found Gasparilla fascinating because it perfectly shows how myth and history can shape an entire city's identity. Not to mention, we lived in Tampa Bay for 5 years. We found it absolutely fun every single time we went. And every year it seemed like it got more exciting, more thrilling, bigger and better. It was just a blast every single time we went. So, I'm going to show you this presentation here. And we're going to start off with the origin and the legend. So, it began through the story of Jose Gaspar, the events of the festival, and its cultural significance. We can see how Gasparilla reflects Tampa's sense of heritage, pride, and togetherness. So let's start where it all began, with the legend that inspired it all. As you guys can see here is one of the first photos of the very first Gasparilla. It's the foundation of Tampa's pirate tradition. Now, this is according to the Ye Mystic crew of Gasparilla. Now, Jose Gaspar was said to be a Spanish pirate who terrorized Florida's Gulf Coast in the late 1700s and early 1800s. Now, historians, they kind of debate this truth of the story, but the legend has still stuck, and it's inspired the first Gasparilla Festival in 1904, which is what you see right here. This was created by the Ye Mystic crew to celebrate Tampa's history and spirit over the years. The story just became more of a myth rather than a fact. But the community, the festival itself, is a massive event, which we've all been to several times, and it combines the spectacle, tradition, and all community involvement. And each year, the festivities begin with a dramatic pirate invasion. The crew arrives on their ship, the Jose Gasparilla II, and it's embraced as a symbol of adventure and resilience. From that mythical beginning, Gasparilla has grown into one of Florida's largest and most vibrant celebrations. There's costume crews that are shown by Fox 13. And nearly 300,000 people join the celebration each year, filling the streets with music, color, and excitement. But Gasparilla is not just about pirates and parades. This celebration carries a deep cultural and economic meaning to the city. Gasparilla plays a vital role into Tampa Bay's identity, economy, sense of community. And this festival season generates millions of dollars in tourism revenue and supports local businesses. It's also a reflection of Tampa's community spirit, which is shared as a shared ritual that brings people together across multiple generations. Not to mention the personal connection that is associated with it. But as Tampa Bay notes, the Gasparilla connects myth, celebration, civic pride by giving a local reason to celebrate their history while welcoming new visitors from all over the country and world to their city. So standing on Bayshore Boulevard, as you can see here, it's surrounded by music, laughter, and the buzz of excitement. We all remembered it. What used to feel like the festival brings Tampa Bay to life. Through shared rituals, it's a myth anchor, okay? Its cultural impact. Gasparilla shows not only as a city turned from a pirate myth but into a lasting symbol of identity, pride, and community. So the next time you guys hear about Gasparilla, remember, it's much more than a parade. It's a cultural phenomenon. Spirited invitation to join the fun.